Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
One thing we've learned from following the cast of the Marvel Cinematic Universe for such a long amount of time is that it can be really funny to see whenever they do something a little bit different or share a little bit of their own personal lives with their fans in a positive way. And sometimes it's really cool to see the cast of the Marvel Cinematic Universe team up together with their real life spouses to do something fun or funny along the way. So today we wanted to take a look at some cast members from the MCU having fun and hanging out with their real life husbands and wives. So let's go ahead and jump into this. But before we jump into this, huge shout out to our DC Thursday winner. If you guys didn't know, every single Thursday we do a challenging DC Thursday related question over on our community tab on our YouTube channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed if you want to participate in that for a chance to have your comment featured right here on this channel in a video. And if Marvel Monday is more of your thing, you can also check in on Mondays for some Marvel trivia along the way. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back into this. First, we have Chris Pratt's wife promoting toys and kids products from Amazon while we can see Chris Pratt in the background goofing off.
Hey guys, today is Amazon Prime Day. I'm showing you some cupcakes. They're 30% off today on Amazon Prime, and we have some new ones which are really amazing. This one from How to Train Your Dragon, this little unicorn, this one glows in the dark, and this is the new pullover hoodie, which is really cute and super amazing. And why don't you show how it works?
Yeah, it turns into a hoodie, and I'll tell you what, kids love it.
Get some today. Amazon Prime Day.
Amazon Prime Day. Isn't that sweet?
During an interview back in 2011, we actually had Robert Downey Jr. go on to announce that he and his now wife Susan were engaged. And he also makes a couple of comments that are a little bit awkward, but still kind of funny. Though they've actually been married since 2005.
Astrological charts.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And does it look good for you two as a couple?
You'd have thought that I slid the guy 20 pounds before I did the chart. We're set. Everything's cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we have a picture of you and your girlfriend Susan.
Hi, honey.
There you go.
That's Susan.
And you've gone all kind of gooey.
We were just screwing 2 hours ago.
We also know that Robert Downey Jr. has talked alongside his wife Susan about the secret to a long-lasting marriage, and there's some funny moments in there.
You guys left the room and I was like, I just want that. That's all I want in life. Is it so hard? How? How do we all get this?
I think you just have to enjoy each other, but we were saying it's fun when things are working.
Yes.
It's fun when you're happy with each other, so you get over the bumps quickly.
Well, and the respect, which we can all see, is very much there. Congratulations, guys. I can't wait for everyone to see the film.
Then we have a video of Mark Ruffalo and his wife doing an interview on what it's like to live life at home while having kids.
Now, did I read that Sunrise, you told him you got to do this? Or don't do this because I'm tired of you being away from home with the kids.
No,
Leave me
it
with
was
the kids.
sort of, I think he felt like he shouldn't do it because he had been away from the kids. And then I saw how kind of sad he was that he wasn't doing it. And Julianne and I are actually friends, and we started texting and kind of going back and forth. And
then we know that Mark Ruffalo gave another interview on E.T. trying not to give any spoilers of Avengers Endgame, and it's kind of funny to take a look at.
How much did he tell you?
nothing. I know nothing. No, I know not. Honestly, like I know nothing. I don't know anything.
All right, here's what I'm asking you to do. Stare into the camera. Blink once if you live. Blink twice if you die. Just stare straight ahead if you can't tell me anything.
Then, of course, there was the interview where Chris Pratt had to talk about what it was like asking his future father-in-law, Arnold Schwarzenegger, if it was okay if he married his daughter.
I just think that going to the Terminator to ask for his daughter's hand in marriage must have been slightly intimidating.
Well, you know, I think any person who appreciates a tradition and asks a father for his daughter's hand in marriage is, you know, it's inevitably going to be it's inevitably going to be something that makes you a little nervous, but that's sort of the beauty of it, you know?
Then we know that when Scarlett Johansson was on The Ellen Show, she actually talked about how her fiance, Colin Jost, proposed in a James Bond-esque type way.
Did he do it in a romantic way? You don't have to say exactly what, but
he did. He killed it.
Yeah.
He did like a whole James Bond situation. He was very, yeah. I know he was surprising. He's got a lot behind that news desk. He's hiding. Yeah.
Was it like a balloon situation? Was it like something like over the top?
Like a hot air balloon?
Yeah.
Or with balloons?
Just one balloon. Just one.
Also, there was the time we saw Robert Downey Jr. and his wife Susan talk a little bit more about marriage, which is always interesting to see RDJ's perspective on this type of stuff.
This is the dream team. Look at you two. Look, you know what's so amazing is just how happy you are in her presence. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, you just make everything better.
Aww.
Yeah.
You guys. Why was this the perfect film to work on together?
Because she said so.
Is that the answer, also the secret to your marriage?
We also can appreciate the time that RDJ and his wife show off their windmill-shaped home. And honestly, they take their cats very seriously, which is always funny to see.
Oh my God, you're gonna love this part. Believe it or not, I actually do own the licensing for my own 3D head scan. And this is just for those intimate nights, you know? When
Doesn't everyone need
you just
green
want to
Robert
be
head?
stared at by what is clearly a Greek god.
Then we have this interesting interview from Elizabeth Olsen where she talks about moving her then boyfriend's mattress into her house, and this is actually likely Robbie Arnett that she's talking about, who are now engaged after 3 years of dating.
Boyfriend and I were like, why don't we just move the mattress from his place into the house? Or his old place into the house.
Right.
So,
I mean,
so that's why we moved it. And then,
sounds like your boyfriend's moving in with you.
Yeah, we lived together.
Right.
Yeah. It already happened. We just now have his mattress with us. His mattress just moved in with us.
But the mattress was like the last sort of thing.
Yeah.
Now there's no going back. That's it.
Then we can look to Kumail Nanjiani, who's going to be starring in the upcoming Eternals movie, where he's had so many funny moments alongside his wife, Emily Gordon, that we definitely wanted to look at some of these.
As a nerd girl, growing up a nerd girl, dating nerd guys, they're always like trying to like, welcome to my world of pop culture, and I can show you the sights, and
What kind of stuff were guys trying to like introduce you to?
all things that they would think that somehow I didn't know about, like Mr. Show, Kids in the Hall, Conan, for example, and I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, that's why we're dating, is because we both like the same stuff. But this is ripped from the headlines, as you would say, for Law & Order.
There was also a time where they played this quarantine type game called Achuli. It's kind of funny.
What's the thing you do that annoys Emily most during quarantine?
Wow.
Are you looking for a list, or are we?
Just one thing.
Just go for the top one thing.
Cool, I got it.
Is it me begging you to give me a haircut?
I put, lecture me about hand washing. Not about whether or not to wash my hands, lecturing me on how to wash my hands.
And then there was, of course, the time where they were together again, talking about truths and secrets in an interview game, and it's pretty awesome.
So many.
Yeah, you have so many.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do the Frozen soundtrack?
No. But you just did. This is a song that is from a movie that
is it Wet, Love Is All Around? Alright.
Okay, I'm guessing that you probably put for mine fun, nasty hip-hop. P.D. Pablo?
And we weren't sure whether or not to include this last one, but we thought we should anyways. But John Krasinski's heavily rumored to be casted, or in the process of being casted, as Mr. Fantastic for a Fantastic Four reboot. And we're hopeful this is true, because there's a lot of funny moments we've seen with him and his wife, Emily Blunt.
I wrote the movie with her in mind. I wrote her part with her in mind, but I got so scared. First, that she would say no, because that's just an awkward dinner.
Yeah.
And after that, it's just a lot, show up. And she said, you can't let anyone do this movie. And I said, what does that mean? And it was like a romantic comedy where she was proposing to me. She was like, you have to let me play this part. And I think I just screamed yes on a flight. They landed in Texas, and then, no, it was It was the best. It was,
Wow.
It was really, it was the reason why the movie is so special, because we both came to it organically.
But real quick, if you want more content like this on maybe a faster basis, make sure you guys are following us on Instagram. There's a link in the description down below. We post a ton of content over there. Okay, let's go back to the video. Okay, so that's it for today. Which couple do you think is the best in the MCU? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe and notifications on for more videos like this. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.